Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Let's continue our Samachar series. Harappan civilization. You might wonder why this topic is in news. Well, 2024 marks 100 years since its discovery. On September 20, 1924, John Marshall, the Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India, announced its discovery. Let's explore it. The Harappan civilization, also known as the Indus Valley civilization, was one of the world's earliest urban cultures. It was first discovered in 1921 at Harappa, located in present-day Punjab, Pakistan, by archaeologist Dayaram Sahani. The civilization is called Bronze Age because its people used tools and weapons made of copper and its alloys. Spread across northwestern India, Pakistan, and parts of Afghanistan, this civilization flourished between the Indus and the Saraswati rivers. Its reach extended south to Daimabad in Maharashtra, east to Alamgirpur in Uttar Pradesh, and west to Sutka Gandhar in Pakistan, and north to Manda in Jammu. The timeline of Harappan civilization is broadly divided into three phases. The early phase, from 6000 BCE to 2600 BCE, saw the formation of settlements and gradual development. The mature phase, from 2600 BCE to 1900 BCE, marked the peak of urban development with highly planned cities and advanced drainage systems and a thriving trade network. The later phase, from 1900 BCE to 1300 BCE, saw a decline in urban centers and eventual disintegration of this great civilization. The key features of the Harappan civilization were remarkable for its advancement in various fields, which highlights its sophistication and innovation. Starting with town planning and architecture. Harappan cities were laid out in a grid pattern with street intersecting at right angles. Houses were made using burnt bricks and gypsum mortar, which were more durable than Egyptian sun-dyed bricks. An impressive underground drainage system connected houses to street drains. Key structures including citadels, granaries, and the Great Path of Mohenjo-daro and multi-story buildings reflecting advanced urban planning. In agriculture, the Harappan used wooden plows for farming and cultivated crops like wheat, barley, rice, lentils, and cotton. It is the first civilization in the world to grow cotton. They domesticated animals like oxen, buffaloes, goats, sheep, camels, and even elephants, which played a vital role in their agrarian economy. Their craftsmanship showcased their skills and creativity. They were experts in spinning, pottery, seal making, and goldsmithing. Beads made of carnelian, jasper, gold, and terracotta were popular, and seals crafted from statite served as trade identifiers. The arts of Harappan civilization are best known through artifacts like bronze dancing girl statue created using the lost wax technique. Other significant sculptures, including the bearded man from Mohenjo-daro and the male torso from Harappa. Terracotta figures such as Mother Goddess and toy models reflects both artistic and cultural aspects. In trade and commerce, the Harappan engaged in both internal and external trade. They traded with Mesopotamia, Afghanistan, and Iran, exporting grains, pottery, and jewelry, while importing copper and precious stones. Standardizing weights and measure facilitated trade, with key routes passing through places like Dilmun, modern Bahrain, and Markan. Religion and culture were central to Harappan life. They worshipped deities like Pashupati, the proto Shiva, figure depicted in a yogic posture, and mother goddess figurines. They also worshipped trees like the people, animals, and phallic symbols like the linga. Interestingly, no temples were being discovered, suggesting a form of worship without a formal structure. The writing style of the Harappans remains undeciphered. Their pictographic scripts, written in Vostrophodon style, has left scholars with only limited insights into their language and culture. Each of these features reflect the Harappan's advanced understanding of society, economy, and art, making them a cornerstone of ancient history. The significance of the Harappan civilization lies in its role as the earliest urban society, laying the foundation for city planning and infrastructure. Its extensive trade network connected regions like Mesopotamia, facilitating the exchange of goods and ideas. The decline of civilization influenced by climate change offers important lessons on the impact of environmental shifts. But the study of Harappan civilization faces significant challenges like the undeciphered scripts limit a complete understanding of their culture, beliefs, and administration. Excavation efforts are also hindered by political and geographic barriers such as the India Pakistan border. Additionally, many sites have been damaged by natural erosion, modern development, making it difficult to uncover and preserve the civilization full history. The decline of Harappan civilization remains a subject of speculation. Possible reasons include climate change, soil degradation, shifting river courses, earthquakes, and Aryan invasions. However, the exact cause is still unknown, leaving room for further research and debate. Now, let's focus on something important from UPSC Prelims perspective regarding recent discoveries and key findings. One of the significant recent discoveries is Partabet in Gujarat, a 5,200-year-old Harappan settlements showcasing their adaptation to coastal environments and maritime trade. Another key discovery from Rakigari in Haryana showed that DNA from 4,600-year-old woman revealed a mix of ancient Iranians and Southeast Asian hunter-gatherers. This highlights the diverse genetic background of Harappan people and helps us understand their migration and cultural exchanges. It is also crucial to keep this table in mind as it covers major Harappan sites and findings that could be important for your prelims preparation. The Shabd platform. Have you heard of it before? It's a new platform launched by Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology under the Union Ministry of Education, and it's creating a huge impact. The platform was launched in March 2024 and now it's providing access to scientific and technical terms in all 22 official Indian languages. This is a huge step towards supporting the use of Indian languages in technical education. Now, let's dive into the key features of the Shabd platform. Digital repository. The platform offers a vast collection of 322 glossaries, totaling around 22 lakh searchable terms. These terms span a wide range of scientific and technical fields, making it a go to resource for students, educators, and professionals. Searchable terms. One of the coolest features of this platform is how you can search for terms. You can search based on language, subject, type of dictionary, and language pairs. Next is feedback mechanism. Users can give feedback on existing terms and suggest new terms. This ensures the platform evolves as more technical terms emerge. Next, expanding glossaries. The good news is that the platform plans to expand its glossary collection to 450 glossaries, which means more terms, more subjects, and more languages in the future. Finally, collaboration. What makes Shabd even more powerful is that it allows other institutions to add digital glossaries, expanding the platform's database and making it even richer. Now, you may wonder, why is this platform so important? Well, it plays a key role in promoting the use of Indian languages in technical fields like medicine, engineering, and many more. For students and professionals, it provides access to accurate and consistent scientific terminology in their regional languages. This makes technical content much more accessible and easier to understand, especially for those who may not be comfortable with English technical terms. Coming to the role of Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology, it was established back in 1961. is the body responsible for creating and standardizing scientific and technical terminology in Indian languages. The terminology developed by the Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology is already used in textbooks and academic materials across many educational institutions such as NCRT, AICTE, and NTA. With the Shabd platform, the CSTT is furthering its mission of making technical knowledge more accessible to all in India. But the launch of Shabd isn't just a one off effort. It's a part of a much larger movement to promote technical education in Indian languages. This effort is in line with key initiatives from Ministry of Education, including All India Council for Technical Education, which focuses on enhancing the quality of technical education across India, Prime Minister Research Fellowship, which supports high level research, Imprint, impacting research, innovation, and technology, which pushes research in critical areas, STRIDE, Scheme for Transdisciplinary Research for India's Developing Economy, which encourages interdisciplinary research, STARS, Scheme for Transformational and Advanced Research in Science, which focuses on advancing research in the sciences. With the Shabd platform acting as a catalyst, all of these initiatives together aims to make technical education more accessible, inclusive, and aligned with the diverse linguistic landscape of India. Sanchi Stupa. India's External Affairs Minister recently visited the full-scale replica of the East Gate of the Stanchi Stupa exhibited at the Humboldt Forum Museum in Berlin, Germany. Let's know more about this. The stupa of Sanchi, located in Madhya Pradesh, it stands as a significant Buddhist site renowned for its historical and architectural importance. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1989, it is considered one of the oldest stone structures in India, reflecting the rich culture and religious heritage of the region. The monument was constructed by Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BCE following his conversion to Buddhism. Initially built as a simple brick structure, it was later expanded and embellished by subsequent rulers. The architectural features of this monument are rich in symbolic meaning and reflects key elements of the Buddhist design. The Anda is a hemispherical mound made of earth, symbolizing the Buddha's burial mound. At the top of the mound sits the Harmika, a square railing believed to be the dwelling place of the god. Above this, the Chatra, an umbrella like structure, crowns the stupa, signifying divine protection. A central pillar called the Yashti supports the Chatra, emphasizing the stupa's vertical axis and its connection to the divine. Surrounding the stupa is a Vedika, which marks the sacred area separating the holy space from the outside world. The Pradakshina Path, or a circumambulatory path, allows devotees to walk in a clockwise direction around the stupa, performing a form of worship. The Torana, monumental gateways at the entrance, are adorned with the intricate carvings depicting scenes from the Jatka tales and the life of Buddha. Combining artistic expressions with religious symbolism, finally, the Medi forms the base platform on which the stupa stands, providing a solid foundation for the entire structure. These architectural elements together created a sacred space that facilitates both spiritual reflection and devotion. Cultural and religious significance. The monument is a key center of Buddhist pilgrimage and an early gathering place for Buddhist Sangha. It symbolizes the spread of Buddhism across India and Southeast Asia, influencing iconic sites like Angkor Wat and Borobudur. Its design became a model for the later Buddhist architecture, shaping the development of stupas, chaityas, and viharas, and playing a crucial role in the preservation and expansion of Buddhist culture. Jaipur's UNESCO World Heritage status. Let's begin with the recent news. Jaipur's walled city, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2019, will undergo conservation and development with a 100 crore rupee budget to preserve its heritage and improve infrastructure. Now, let's take a look at the recent conservation steps. These include strengthening infrastructure to preserve Jaipur's architectural legacy and cultural vibrancy. The Mansagar Lake will be redeveloped with restoration of the 400-year-old lake, the introduction of boating facilities, and beautification of its embankments. The Museum of Legacies, located in the Kishanpol Bazaar, which is formerly the Maharaja School of Arts and Crafts, will also be renovated, with the plans to properly display its rich culture of artifacts. These efforts made to boost tourism, improve infrastructure, and preserve Jaipur's iconic landmarks. Moving on, let's take a closer look at Jaipur, which is also known as the Pink City. Jaipur was founded in 1727 by Savai Jai Singh II, the Kachwaha Rajput ruler of Amber. The city was carefully planned and built on plains using a grid based layout inspired by Vedic architecture, which allowed for systematic streets and public squares known as chauparas. Jaipur's architecture is a beautiful blend of Hindu, Mughal, and Western styles, with the city's most notable features being its distinctive pink colored buildings with uniform facades. Its major monuments are Hawa Mahal, City Palace, Jantar Mantar, Mansagar Lake, and Govind Dev Temple. Now, let's understand UNESCO World Heritage Sites. A UNESCO World Heritage Site is a place of exceptional culture or natural significance which protected and preserved under World Heritage Program by UNESCO World Heritage Committee. UNESCO itself was founded in 1945 with its headquarters in Paris, France. Its goal is to promote peace through education, science, and culture. As of 2024, India has 43 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including 35 culture, 7 natural, and 1 mixed site. Sri Vijayapuram. You might be wondering what exactly is Sri Vijayapuram? Well, here is the story. The government of India has officially renamed Port Blair, the capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, to Sri Vijayapuram. This change isn't about a new name, it's about deeper meaning. The new name symbolizes India's victory in the freedom struggle and is a step towards moving away from the colonial past. Now, let's dive into the historical significance of this region. Did you know that back in the 11th century, the Chola Empire used the Andaman and Nicobar Islands as a key naval base? It was under Rajendra Chola I that these islands played a crucial role. In fact, Rajendra Chola I launched a military campaign against the Sri Vijaya Empire, which is now modern day Indonesia. This was a huge moment in history as it marked a significant military event with the Cholas aiming to expand their empire and secure important trade routes. Fast forward to the British colonial period, and you'll see a different side of Port Blair. It was named after British naval officer Archibald Blair. But during British rule, Port Blair became something much darker, a penal colony, especially after the 1857 revolt. This made it a symbol of colonial oppression. The story takes another significant turn during India's freedom struggle. In 1906, the British constructed the infamous cellular jail, Kala Pani, to imprison several freedom fighters, including Veer Savarkar. It was a place of a great suffering, but also a symbol of resilience. And here's the moment you definitely don't want to miss. On 30th December 1943, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose hoisted the Indian national flag for the first time on Indian soil at Port Blair. But the significance of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands does not end here. They are strategically located in the Bay of Bengal, giving India vital ocean space under United Nations Convention on Laws of Sea. These islands are also India's first line of defense against any maritime threats coming from the east. So, as you can see, Sri Vijayapuram is not just a new name but a reflection of the island's rich heritage and ongoing importance in India's defense and strategic positioning. I hope you found this video insightful and gained some valuable knowledge. Try subscribing to our channel that will tag you with us. Thank you.